But yeah, Jay, well, it'll be interesting to see kind of what happens in the world in the next week, because I've just figured out also the story behind this photo. The aardvark is throwing a party for the ants so that he can trick them into coming out so they can eat them all. It's like, look, I got this awesome like noisemaker, and it's just his tongue. But yeah, no, world is just getting crazy right now. Also, I have hot chocolate with marshmallows. Which is now empty. Okay, let's get back to coloring in our little guy. His tongue needs some color. They're like very, very pale, so I even thought about just doing white for the base color, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make my canvas a different color. We're gonna make the canvas like, just for now, I'm gonna do it like a blue. There's sample all. There we go. Okay. Just because I need to be able to actually see what color, what I'm drawing and stuff. Okay. And we'll go back and make like a nice, really, really pale. I like. There we go. That helps. And that's the hat. Perfect. Okay. Now we can actually see what we're doing. Sort of. That's actually a little too big, like too wide. The bottom and the side. Fix that up a bit, but okay. Let's bring out the eraser so we can touch this up a bit. I did like the original kind of size I had. Also, I'm not expecting this piece to be perfect or anything, and I might come back to it and pick at it later. Just because, like I said, it has been so long and I don't know what I'm doing with this. Okay. His tongue. Now we will give him a little party hat. We will color in his little party hat. What color should his party hat be? He's very, like, tan and, like, there's a little bit of black. But I feel like that gives us a chance to make some good color differential on the... It's like, I feel like if I do, like, an orange or a red, that'll be almost too monochrome. I want, like, a little bit of a color differential. Maybe... super purple. Yeah. The big idea, I think, is I want to get it so that I can take the lines away and you can still tell what he is. Oh, that was terrible. You went way outside the lines there. Kitty can't color. Oh, damn it. Now we went... I'm kind of not entirely a fan of how the cursor disappears when you start drawing. I don't know if there's a setting for that in this. Like I said, I am so unfamiliar with Painter. I'm sure, like, I know that I will grow to love it, but it's that whole idea of learning an entirely new piece of software. And you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Okay. And then he needs, what color is this? I'm thinking like just gold. Because it's like a gold shiny kind of pom-pom thing. Sure, I have a better brush for this, and maybe I do, and maybe we'll explore that later, but... we're just kind of blocking in color right now. Okay. There's his basic colors blocked in. Oh, it's been so long since I've drawn. My hands are cramping. Okay. So he's got some kind of like, he's got a little bit of, his nose is a little bit more like pinkish orange. I'm gonna go back to... I'm gonna come down a little bit. I'm more into the orangish. Like a little bit more red. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, it might be a little bit more... a little more orangish. There we go. Again, we'll come in afterwards and do some tracing. And then under the mouth. Oh god, that's terrible. I just went way over my lines. Oh god, that's really freaking bad. Okay. We gotta go in with the eraser now. It. There we go. Comet, you can come back. He was like coming to check things out, and then he was like, oh god, she moved. Run away. Okay. I think we're looking pretty good. This. But I can see what we're doing. Smooth this all out. There we go. I'll have to zoom out and see how it actually looks, but... God, that's terrible. Gotta fill that back in a little bit. No worries, Jewel. No, I went too far. Actually, that's probably not that bad. We're just gonna... even it out a little bit. And we've got to do under the jaw. It's just a nice clean erase. And then make sure we fill this back a little bit. There we go. Okay, okay. We starting to look good. Okay. There. There's his nose. QL. Okay. Big stretch. Okay, so now I've got the black that's kind of on his legs, so... It looks black, but I'm gonna go with like a really dark gray that's based off of his color. Just because going straight black is gonna be really harsh. So... It's kind of like in here. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on outside, but there's a lot of noise. I think somebody's... Like, people... I think they're doing something with their trailer. So, I'm sorry if you guys can hear that and it's loud. I was going to erase afterwards. It's another reason I didn't want to go straight up black, is it would have been really hard to see my lines over top. Okay. Also, black would leave me with no room to make shadows. Okay. I'm gonna have to tweak that a little bit later anyways. We'll do the same here, just a little bit of from the fuzz on his claw, the top of his claws there. Just a little bit. That's really the only spot he's got any dark on what we're seeing here. So then we will go back to the eraser and zoom in. There we go. I need to fix up under the legs. Ah! Just gonna do it how I think I should do it, and then I'll erase the hand if I have to. Okay. And here. I really wish I had steadier hands. But I really, really do not. It makes art difficult. Sometimes. Like, I have a very sketchy style, usually. Just because of how unsteady my hands can be. It's one reason I actually kind of really like that scratchboard brush. Is it's very easy to keep your hands steady. Okay, what I might actually do is round this out a bit. Hi, Pickles. What did I do? Oh. See what I did. Oh my god, Pickles. Can you please just pick somewhere? Good god. Mux! Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're gonna redraw this in a little bit because I don't like how much we erase there, but that's okay. Same with there. But first, I want to go in and... What are we at now? 33 months. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna go back to our scratch board and we're gonna smooth this out because this looks like shit. You guys see my aardvark, Mux? Here. Look at him. Look at him! He's throwing a party for the ants to trick them all to come out so he can eat them. That's what all these dots are. These dots are ants. You love the idea. I thought it was cute. I thought you might like it. Oh. I'm like so bad at art, but we're making it work. Right, Pickles? I used to do so much art and I used to be pretty good at it. But I'm out of practice. Also, I don't know what I'm doing with Corel Painter, so Okay. So I need to, let's see, what's next? We need to get some like shading in around here, like around these areas. So let's pick, most of his skin tone is actually dark, slightly darker than this. So pick this and we'll go a little bit darker. Let's see if this is too dark. It's actually not bad, but I want it to be a little more like saturated maybe? A little more in the red. It's like, it's too pinkish or something. Maybe like a, that? That's a bit better, but I want it to be a little bit lighter for now. It's too unsaturated. I really wish there, is there an HSV, displays HSV. There we go. Then we can just kind of knock the saturation up just a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit less. I think I like that. I like that. Okay. Essentially, my goal is by the end of the stream, I want to have it so that even if we don't finish him, I want to have it so that if we turn the lines off, you can still see him. That's my goal. I think that's a good goal. All right, Max. Okay, so where do we want to start? So we want to go back to here. I actually want to... His ear is just a little bit too rough here. Smooth this out at least. It's not going to be perfect either still. I'm going to have to really clean the lines up if we want to polish this, but... At the very least, make it look half decent. Okay. New layer. I'm doing each color on a new layer for now. Just because, again, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So really, this should be almost everything except for right on his face, and maybe a little bit down here and up here. Ooh! My dice just got shipped out. Hooray! Because it's pretty much only the areas where the bear's skin is showing that you're going to see this. This is kind of more the color of the fur that we're seeing here. There's going to be most of this. And they don't have a lot of fur, which is why this looks almost the same color as everything else. We want to leave the inside of the ear the same. Ah! No, don't resize. Do not change. It's perfect. No. I think we gotta zoom in and make the brush a little smaller. Okay, and then we go down like this. You go over the tip of this ear. So I might eventually lighten this up. You know what? I don't want to do this ear. I go around the ear. Undo. Well, I'll erase some of that later. That's fine. Because the ears are largely just skin too. And then I'm gonna do a little bit around the face. I'll just erase some of this after. There we go. Not perfect, but it'll do. That's the chest area. And then we'll have just a little bit under here. So a little bit on the cheek. Kind of like this. Okay. Not terrible. It needs like a lot of work, but the whole idea is just to get started. I want to just get a good base so that we can work on it more later. I'm gonna be right back though. Check messages really fast, please. Okay, I will. I'm actually gonna take a quick break anyways, so I will check your message, Mux, and then I will be right back in a minute.